Hi team, Sarah Hopkins here from Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. I'm coming to you with our weekly videos. I wanted to talk to you today about vestibular conditions and movement. So what are we going to talk about today? I want to talk about why it's important to keep moving with a vestibular condition. When we see people coming into clinic, what often happens is they say, well, if I move really slowly, or if I don't do this activity, or if I look up, so I just don't look up, is a very common thing that we hear all the time in clinic. Does that make some resonance with you? Does that sound like something you've done with your vestibular condition? Well, what I want to tell you is that movement actually helps you recover. Now, I'm not going to tell you can't be scary. When you've got vertigo or you feel unsteady, it's really frightening, and I really want to acknowledge that, because that is half the battle, is understanding that yes, it is frightening and it's hard to do these, and when you don't know what's going on, it really does make an impact. And of course you don't want to move. It's a natural thing. We avoid the things that are A, going to make us feel awful, B, don't make us feel safe, and that's innately within us. That's a subconscious level thing, not something that you're actively doing. You will actively avoid, but you also subconsciously avoid. And our neck will do it too. We get tight and stiff through our neck because we want to keep our eyes stable in our head with a vestibular condition. So we're not going to move fast because it makes us feel awful and rubbish and brings on our dizziness or our vertigo or makes us lose our balance. But what I'm here to tell you is that our vestibular system needs movement to recover. So while avoiding movement is natural, it's actually something that we need to do to recover. Now, you can go out and do that by yourself and do gentle movements, but that is where a trained vestibular therapist comes in. Working with a trained vestibular therapist, they can look at what are your symptoms, what causes your symptoms, and tell you exactly what movements to do. Because you want to gradually build up to get yourself more confident and more safe with what you're doing in your exercises, and so that you can feel confident moving. So anyway, that's my little talk on why it's important to move with a vestibular condition. So the one thing you can do if you're not doing it with your vestibular condition is just start going for a gentle walk. Otherwise, you can always give us a call here at Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. We would love to help you. It's what we do a lot of the time here, getting people back on their feet, getting them out, getting them moving, and getting them generally being there, living their best lives. Okay, if you've got any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. Pop them in the comments below, and I'll speak with you soon. Bye.